Editor's note, you're about to watch a video where there's a bunch of light reflecting on my face and on my shirt. This is not a flaw, but a feature. We are celebrating the fact that in New York City, it is above 60 degrees and it's sunny as fuck. So really, we're in full celebration mode. This is not a flaw. Again, it's a feature. Thank you. Hey everybody, Sam from Hudson River Blue. Happy Friday! We made it. It is almost time for the second ever New York City FC home opener at Yankee Stadium coming up this Sunday against Toronto FC. Promises to be an exciting affair. New York City played Toronto 3 times last year. Didn't lose a single one, but there was a famous 4-4 draw in the middle of things there. Sebastian Giovinco hat trick. A whole lot of mess in that 8-goal affair. We'll probably be hoping for similar fireworks, but maybe a more favorable result for Patrick Vieira's Blues, who of course came out of the gates roaring, a 4-3 victory on the road in Chicago last week. Cause for a certain amount of excitement, although there are still concerns. The team held its annual media day yesterday. That was Thursday afternoon at Yankee Stadium. And the name of the game is confidence. These guys, as opposed to the more vague hopefulness of last year, are very much feeling a defined sense of poise, of preparedness, and of excitement for what is to come. But today I wanted to talk about something a little different, a news item that popped up earlier this afternoon that I hope isn't lost in the shuffle. And that is that the team has traded Andrew Jacobson to Vancouver Whitecaps in exchange for targeted allocation money. Now, Jacobson is one of our favorites at Hudson River Blue. Last year, he logged among the most minutes of anybody on the team, did yeoman's work in the defensive midfield, being the closest thing Jason Kreis's team last year had to a number 6 type mid, even though that's not really Jacobson's ideal skill set. He's more of that box-to-box enforcer, a guy who doesn't mind getting forward a little bit, a guy who is a stopper, ball winner type, who really brings some serious steel. 2 pretty amazing moments last year, each one very different in flavor, basically sum up why we love Andrew Jacobson so much. One is the way outside the box, 20-plus yard screamer he dumped into goal at home against Columbus Crew last year. This is a guy that only shoots from 20-plus yards out. And he actually told us at an Adidas event last season, not long before that goal happened, that he would score, and it would be from way outside the box that year. The other moment that we really loved came in the very first ever competitive NYCFC game. Breck Shea of Orlando City, God bless his heart, he took a dive, and AJ didn't like it. Got right in his face and screamed at him to get the hell up. I remember asking Ned Grabavoy at Media Day last year exactly what AJ said to Shea, and if he heard it. And in order to protect those who might not be so innocent, Ned refused to delineate exactly what he heard. We're going to miss AJ a lot. This is a hard-working player. This is a guy that accepted incredible responsibilities last year, totally outside his comfort zone, and held down the defensive responsibilities in the midfield absolutely as best he could and put forth a lot of really impressive performances that, based on the workmanlike nature of them, probably went unnoticed more often than not, certainly to the more casual observers from this team. And we want everybody to know, AJ included, we did not forget. We did not space out when it came to taking into account all of the fantastic things that you did, all that hard-nosed work for the team last year. Now, in order to properly memorialize his time with the team, we wanted to revisit something that we ran on Hudson River Blue over the course of last season. It was a list of potential nicknames for AJ, because a guy like that, a guy with such a specific personality, such a penchant for toughness, for showing some steel, he needs a good nickname. So we went through a couple of tentative maybes. I wanted to share those with you right now to do proper justice to the man that we enjoyed watching in that number 4 shirt so very much. Potential Andrew Jacobson nicknames: Justice, Old Blood and Guts, White Vieira, the Staubach Stabber, Hot Pants, Andrew Dice Cray, The Pill, the Berkeley Brawler, the Berkeley Brahma, Boner, the Berkeley Boner, I Am Become Death, the Subway Pizza Rat, the Jizza, that's with a J, Handy Andy, Handy Bo Bandy, the Jewish Yaya, Thrashinista, the Freedom Tower, Boy Keane, the Chundertaker, Boogie Cousins, Full Metal Falchemist, really like that one, the Prequel, the Shank, Heisenberg, the Jewish Naismith, the Girth, Cooter, Raggedy Andrew, the Murderer, Ol' Swingin' Dick, the Second Shooter, Big Sexy, Medium Sexy, the Theory, the Axiom, the Postulate, Mad Dog, and Glory, Injun Joe, the Jewish Injun Joe, Patsy, the Kick Puncher, the Roctagon, the Coctagon, note, in reference to a male chicken only. We Promise, Pain Train, Straight Red, Newman's Own, the Virus, Kip, the Complication, Stones, the Crusades, the Father, Not the Father, the Bruh Assassin, Thunder Road, Chunder Road, the Sightless Eye, Guantanamo, God's Balls, and finally, Mandrew. Now, of course, these were rejected, useless, unsuccessful, or unpopular nicknames. Of course, when it came down to it, looking at the way that AJ rumbled and bumbled and struck fear at a high pace in his opponents' hearts with his relentless physicality, we decided, considering the fact that he wore the number 4 shirt, that the only nickname we could possibly give to a guy that plied his trade at Yankee Stadium was the 4 Train. We will continue to call him that regardless of what jersey he ends up wearing for Vancouver Whitecaps, and we absolutely wish him the best. We love you, AJ. We miss you already, and God bless the 4 Train.